Logan Paul took on Floyd Mayweather back in June 2021, with money clearly winning a fight that there was no official winner of. However, since then, a video has appeared, which appears to confirm what many fans already had suspicions of: Floyd taking it easy on Logan. To be fair, if it was real, Logan wouldn't have gotten out of the first round. Today, we're discussing Logan appearing to beg Floyd to go easy on him. Stay tuned. Let's get straight into it then. What does the video show us? New corner footage has recently been leaked, which appears to show Logan Paul begging Floyd Mayweather to take it easy on him during their exhibition fight last summer. As the pair went 8 rounds, Floyd began to open up on Logan, the older of the two YouTubers who think they're actually boxers. The pair went 8 rounds, admittedly at Mayweather's discretion, and after the fight, Floyd actually gave his opponent props for being better than he thought he would be. However, everybody knows Floyd was definitely taking it easy on Paul, which has now been confirmed with corner footage. In the video, fans can hear Logan encouraging Mayweather to "chill, champ, chill," as the undefeated 50-0 fighter began to open up on him. As the pair come out for another round, Logan opens his arms and begs the former world champion to calm down. However, in the build-up to the fight, Logan had goaded Mayweather with various insults, so he was simply getting what he ordered in the post. After the fight, Paul went on to say he was going to go home thinking, "Did Floyd let me survive?" Which Floyd later confirmed by saying if it was a real fight, it would have been a blowout in the first round, which we all knew anyway. What did you guys make of the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition last summer? Let us know below. Next up, Logan apparently still hasn't been paid. Stay tuned to hear about it. With the fight having taken place more than a year ago, you would expect both fighters to have been paid by now, but that apparently isn't the case. With Logan still waiting for his paycheck, he has recently confirmed that he has taken legal action. Floyd reportedly earned the lion's share of the fight purse, and rightly so, given the fact that he is a world-class boxer, making around 52 million pounds. Paul, on the other hand, was reported to have made around 10% of that, which he claims he's still waiting for. He said to TMZ Sports earlier this year, "No, he hasn't paid me in full. That is a fact. Short a few mil. Nah, we're taking this one to court. See you in the courtroom, and congrats on going to prison, Floyd." Mayweather has repeatedly claimed that the money on the back end for pay-per-views takes a while to come through, but Paul seemingly doesn't want to hear it. Floyd said, "To them, that's the real money, and I like the YouTubers. The money on the back end though, from pay-per-view, that takes a while. Nothing comes right away. I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago." Floyd finished by encouraging Logan to be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life. Hilarious. What do you guys make of the issue? Logan has again hit out at Floyd. Stick around. After Floyd Mayweather claimed earlier this summer that Logan had been paid in full for their fight last year, Logan Paul has again called out the greatest boxer who ever lived, again claiming he still hasn't been paid. Logan this time went one further by calling Mayweather a punch-drunk idiot. Of course, different figures are bandied about all the time in regards to what Paul is owed, but he claims he should have made around 15 million, which is pretty far from Mayweather's take on things. Appearing on comedian Andrew Schultz's podcast earlier this summer, Paul even called out the former champ for his inability to knock him out. He must feel pretty daft now that the video showing him telling Floyd to chill has now surfaced. He said, "Floyd Mayweather, you punch-drunk idiot. Read my lips. Oh wait, you can't. Where is my money, bitch? Floyd hasn't paid me for our fight." The older of the annoying boxing brothers went on to tell Floyd he can't dodge taxes like you do punches, before calling him a dummy. Embarrassingly, he then called Floyd out for not being able to finish him, saying, "How can you call yourself the greatest of all time when you couldn't even finish me? What am I, high school? Your punches are softer than the pillow Conor McGregor makes Dylan Dennis bite." What did you guys make of Paul's comments? Hilariously embarrassing, right? Another ludicrous Logan Paul claim now. Don't go anywhere. Despite brother Jake's 5-0 record and KSI's undefeated record, including a win over Logan Paul himself, the older Paul sibling has suggested that he is, in fact, the best YouTube boxer, with delusion seemingly the order of the day in the Paul household. Logan, who has never won a fight in his life, recently suggested on his Impulsive podcast that he really believes he is the best. Incredible. He said, "I'm watching the landscape unfold, and I have no wins, but I'm hungry, and really hungry to get back in the ring. I'm seeing my comrades do it, and by the way, if I didn't think I was the best, I wouldn't do anything in life." Oh well, as long as he is really hungry, that must mean he's the best, right? right? The man with possibly the biggest ego on the planet then went on to say, "In my head, I have to be number one, because if I don't believe it, then how the F is anyone going to believe it?" Newsflash, Logan, no one's ever going to believe that. Brother Jake has even claimed in the past that Logan's boxing career is something he does for entertainment, for fun, because he loves it. Mine is a lot more serious. These guys. What do you guys make of these ridiculous comments? Next up, Floyd has revealed his greatest ever investment. Stay tuned. Floyd Mayweather is many people's greatest boxer of all time, ours included. And with that talent comes a huge amount of fame and, for Floyd particularly, fortune, having dominated every fight he ever took part in, as well as making some pretty shrewd business investments. Floyd has banked a phenomenal amount of money. However, there is one particular deal that stands out for money more than most. Over this past weekend, Floyd accepted an induction into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, and during his speech, he revealed he once bought himself out of a contract for $750,000. Off the back of that, he went on to negotiate all future fights himself, and as such, now has an estimated net worth of somewhere in the region of $500 million. He said, "One of the great things about my career was when I was getting older and I thought about my career. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to be my own promoter. So, one of the best investments was $750,000 when I bought myself out of my contract." Mayweather went on to say that in just 3 fights against McGregor, Pacquiao, and Canelo, he was able to make $750 million. Incredible. However, he did shout out the great team he had around him and was in an appreciative mood when he said, "I was able to retire when I wanted to retire, on my own terms." What do you make of Mayweather's reveal? News of Jake Paul's next fight now. Stick around. In a fight that is sure to have the combat sports world glued to their television screens, Jake Paul is reportedly set to face off against former UFC middleweight king Anderson Silva at the end of October. Paul has a professional record of 5-0, with 4 knockouts so far in his fledgling career, but Silva brings a wealth of experience to the ring. One of the greatest strikers ever to grace the octagon, the Spider represents easily the most difficult challenge Paul has faced so far. Having retired from MMA, Silva has recently taken to the boxing ring, scoring a hugely impressive points win against Julio Cesar Chavez last year, then following that up with a knockout win over former UFC light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. However, Silva is much older than Paul, at 47 years old, but he can still bang and is still in great shape. Somewhat ridiculously, Paul comes into the fight as a slight favorite, but he probably shouldn't be. Silva is no joke whatsoever, and if Paul does manage to get past him, he will legitimately be taken seriously. However, the jury is still very much out at the minute. For the sake of boxing, many people will be hoping the Brazilian will be able to get the job done, and given his wealth of experience, we think he probably will. Who have you guys got? As usual, thanks for dropping by on us today, and remember to tune in again next time when we'll be discussing all sorts of other cool bits. And why not do us a big favor by liking and sharing today's video with any boxing fan friends you might have lurking on those socials. Bye guys!